Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Sam and I'm here today with another art video. Today we're gonna tackle something that I have been looking to improve for a long time, and I mean drawing loosely. If you see my sketches, my painting, I tend to draw quite straight lines, sometimes with the help of a ruler, sometimes erasing a lot of the lines, taking care of perspective and vanishing point. And then I tend to be quite precise with my colors. I've been struggling with the painterly feeling quite a lot, and I have wanted to improve very much my technique. So I found on Instagram this wonderful challenge brought together by Toby Sketch Loose. And you can find the challenge on Instagram looking for the hashtag #DrawToby'sField. I'm gonna put it down here as well. Toby is a great artist that I have been following both here on YouTube and on Instagram for the longest time. I have been watching his lessons and try to improve very much my art through his suggestions of materials and technique. And so today I would like to tackle this challenge with this same feeling of drawing loosely. I think this is a great opportunity of improving, especially if your goal is to draw outside, sketch your holidays, a little bit of urban sketching, and be more, once again, artistic and painterly with your watercolor. So without any further ado, as per usual, let's go through the materials and start our journey through drawing more loosely. You need, of course, your sketchbook, and this is my watercolor Hahnemühle sketchbook. It's a great little sketchbook that I bring everywhere. A pencil, and I'm using here just a regular 2HB pencil. An eraser, and this specific one is from Milan. An array of different nib fountain pens. I'm using a Fude nib and a regular nib to give more line variation. Of course, you can use a fine liner. Just be careful to choose some waterproof fine liner. Your preferred watercolor set and a couple of brushes. I have here a number 12 Raphael and a number 6 mop brush. And this is basically it. Let's start with the sketch. And the goal is actually being very loose with your lines. The first step is to outline where the main shapes go. Take your reference photo and divide it in main boxes. For example, I'm drawing here the box or the main shapes of the building, going on with the trees, the landscape, the fields, and so on and so forth. As you notice, this time we don't have any perspective lines, any vanishing points. It's just a matter of feelings and being very loose with your pencil. If you want, you can 100% skip this step and just start painting or drawing in ink. I always like to outline the most external outline of my drawing with a bold stroke on the fountain pen or using a bolder fine liner. This helps, I think, the painting come together quite nicely and focus on the main image, but it's 100% a stylistic decision. I'm adding my final details with a finer nib and start painting. With a combination of cerulean blue and ultramarine blue, as per usual, we start from the top of the sky with a more saturated color, washing our brush with clean water going down towards the line of the horizon so that our paint will be less and less saturated. With some kitchen towel, I'm going to remove some of the water, of the moisture from the painting so that I can create some sort of shape of cloud. And then, with yellow ochre, I'm outlining the line of the horizon. I found this is a great trick to create more credible clouds. You can see the outline of the cloud is quite nice and present now with that teeny tiny bit of yellow ochre. Something that I like to do on my painting is to splatter some of the main color on the sides of the painting. So for example here I'm using some of that blue, very much diluted, and some of the yellow ochre as well. This gives a little bit of organicity to the painting. I'm doing the same with the ground, using some sap green and some cadmium yellow deep in order to give an idea of the grass and the ground without once again being precise in painting the grass green and the ground brown or yellow. Using the back of my thinner brush, I'm just suggesting the grass lines over here. I'm actually going on with pure painting, dabbing the back of my brush into the paint itself and dragging along. The buildings are this gorgeous transparent orange, and this is a color that I am in love with. It's from Winsor & Newton, but I'm sure you can find other brands. And now the lines of the trees. For the green, as green is a problem, I'm using a mix of basically all the colors that I have in this painting. So we have cerulean blue, ultramarine blue, a tiny bit of yellow ochre, that cadmium yellow deep, and just a teeny tiny bit of transparent orange. I got this gorgeous grayish green that works a wonder on this painting. I want this painting to be quite free, so I'm not going to be precise in painting the fields, and I just use the same color with a different ratio of blues and yellows. In this case, the vast majority of the color is composed by cadmium yellow deep. So the final result is quite nice, and if you had the chance to follow along, please tag me, and don't forget to tag Toby on Instagram as well. The drawing has been an absolute pleasure, has given me the chance to practice the drawing loosely, and as well be painting on a tight time frame. This picture didn't take us more than half an hour, which is great, especially because I will be using these techniques out and about on holidays, on road trips, when I don't have all the time in the world to sit down at my desk and draw and paint. I really hope you enjoy this little video, and if you did, please consider to subscribe to my channel. Check out Toby's channel here on YouTube. I'm gonna put all the links below in the description. It's an extraordinarily valuable resource if you, like me, want to learn a little bit more about watercolor. And yeah, I'll see you with the next video. Bye bye.